Well, suddenly we find ourselves in a position we really didn't expect to be in. We're filming an all-new season of Man at Arms. 6 new episodes, big new sponsors, the kind of stuff that seemed like wasn't going to happen until the world came back to life. But thankfully, during this time, a lot of the video game sales are really high. So we've got some sponsors who want to get things going. So big lights up in the corner. We're a couple of days in already. It's Saturday, so it's our off day. It's the day that John and I and a couple of guys will use to catch up before we have the crews back in here and we have the big cameras up and going. We're filming some additional behind the scenes. Mahendra, who usually comes in and films with me, does some things like the All Me Artist episode with Sam Salvati. He's shooting behind the scenes the entire time. So while that's happening, we're going to be able to see exactly what goes into filming something like this. It's kind of an amazing time. It's really, like I said, not what we expected, because we continue to have our shows close one after another. The Renaissance Festival is just not safe enough. You know, these festivals are 25,000 people at a time in a small area. You know, a lot of drinking typically goes on, so they're worried about responsibility and they're worried about safety for everybody. And you know, some of the big shows that are late in the season have, you know, 50, 60, 70,000 people, and we don't know if they're going to open, but I suspect that we're going to be into spring before we see that. So hopefully this won't be the last round of 6 that we do this year. It'd be really nice to be back with a lot more, and I think there's some pretty good prospects that that's going to happen. So we'll be looking forward to bringing you some of these new episodes, like I said, and we'll just keep making swords. It's a little hard for me to post when I've got you know, like a fair number of people here working, and the crew and other stuff like that. So I imagine that we probably won't see too many new posts, although we'll start putting up some stills and showing you mostly, like I said, some behind the scenes. So you'll see from behind the camera, you'll see what's going on, kind of how the shop is laid out, give you a little idea. You know, we've got pretty much all the same equipment in place that we always have, but a lot of cleanup goes on constantly. You know, Kevin's running this the blacksmith shop primarily now. We've got a couple other guys here and gals, and while that's happening, we're just trying to make sure that we get all the equipment that wasn't quite working right, or had some issues, or just had stuff piled on it because we weren't using it. We have a lot of stuff, so we've been going through and cleaning that up. Kevin's been doing a great job of that, and you know, the whole crew is here making things happen now, and just keep going. You know, it's really a surprise. It's really nice, and it's wonderful to just kind of see the whole crew again, because we worked off and on with each other for well over 4 years, almost 6, I guess, and we've taken a break. We've shot a few things in between, where we shot a few trailers, chasing some television shows, chasing some additional YouTube stuff. See, there's some stuff off the wall over there. That's because we're using it, which is great. You know, instead of it just hanging up as eye candy, we've had to alter a bunch of the tools that we had to do some of these big builds that we're doing, because there are some big forging. So pretty awesome to do it. Really running the hammers hard, and you know, it's hard on everybody when we're doing this kind of stuff, because the time frame has to be short, because it's so expensive to shoot day after day. But I think everybody's really pumped. I think everybody's really excited to be doing this, to be able to bring these shows back to you. Of course, they'll be on the All Me channel. You know, there'll be some BTS here on the Baltimore Knife channel, but the All Me channel is where all the major episodes will continue to be uploaded. That's been something I've been working on now for, well, about 2 years, but I've had control of the channel for almost a year. But it's just been hard to get things back going, especially since, you know, the world kind of shut down this spring. So, but watch to the All Me channel, and of course we'll be posting, teasers and let you guys see what else going on. All right, well, thank you very much, and I'll look forward to seeing some responses as we get more and more things posted up. Thank you.